All right, a little something different tonight. We're gonna take all these knives and we're gonna imagine that this is yours or my pocket. And we're gonna take a look at the designs of the pocket clips and see how deep they carry in here. So let's get going. This might be a long video here. First up, we got the Fenrir from Tenable. Slides in pretty easy. And we got a little bit of the tip shown, but nothing to complain about. Pretty smooth. It's kind of a longer pocket clip, which is nice. Some people complain about these scorpion hooks right here, but they don't seem to bother me. They don't get caught on anything. Put that one to the side. Let's see here. We got the Cold Steel Airlight. Pretty long pocket clip relative to the size of the knife. 2-screw design up top. A lot more space here. And then a lower little scorpion or dragon tail. Let's see how she slides in. My pocket might be a little short for this knife. We'll find out here. Yeah, it's pretty close to the bottom, but it's not deep carry clearly because the top of the knife sits up, but got a lot of tension coming out of the pocket, which is good, not going anywhere. We'll set that to the side. Let's see what's next here. The Gerber Auto 6, or 06 Auto, excuse me. Clearly not going to be deep carry, and we got a little attitude adjuster up there for just to poke you while you're sitting down. But man, this thing's a beast and it is heavy, but it does the job. It's a good knife. I love it. It's my only auto of the bunch. All right, the SRM Medal, MEDEL. This one actually, if you pinch the top of it, it comes out, so it's got a little lefty love going. Push that back in. This tends to slide in the pocket pretty easy. Pretty low profile design in the pocket and pretty darn deep carry. You see that clip comes above the knife, so it's definitely going to sit below your pocket line. Forgot to show you what the actual pocket clip looks like. So not quite a scorpion tail, more of a straight piece. I don't know how to describe that. Anyways, this sits pretty level. It's not like slanted or more of an angle. Put that one to the side. The Civivi Asticus, or Asticus, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is a pretty standard Civivi pocket clip, at least in my experience. A lot more tension going in. Slides in pretty easy, and clearly deep carry. You can see that that sits above the top edge of that back spacer there. And some more tension coming out. Got that one. Let's see what's next. All right. This one's been my favorite here lately. This is the O-Knife Duron. Slides in real smooth. I'm pretty sure it's the coating on the pocket clip which makes it slide pretty easy. But the clip actually sits just level or just below, so it tends to sit pretty flush with your pocket. Another Civivi, you can kind of see the same design from that one to this one. Pretty similar design, just kind of a different finish, and then not as skeletonized. This is a Civivi Guile. Slides in easy, right at level with the butt end of the knife. Comes out pretty easy, nothing to complain about there. This is the Rake P108 SF. Different design, more of a kind of a single point attachment there, and not deep carry, but kind of a unique, different look. So some people won't like that, but I think it's pretty neat. All right, Kaiser Milital, there we go. Another coated pocket clip, pretty short relative to the size of the knife, and got a fair amount of space here, and you can see this is definitely going to be deep carry right there. Sorry if I'm a little shaky, I just got out of the gym, so hands are a little shaky. This actually sits, the knife is longer than this actual pocket, so we're not going to be able to see it, but it would definitely be deep carry if that was deep enough. All right, let's move on here. Benchmade Mini Bug Out. Short, compact, wide pocket clip. Goes in easy. Comes out with a little bit of tension. You can kind of see that angled design right there. I guess just to catch more of the top end of your pocket, you know, where there's a little bit more fabric and seam. Just a fairly steep slope right there, but it doesn't come up very high. All right, a little different design here. It's got kind of a curve to it. This is the Queen I think it's model 68, I'm not sure, but M390 for under 70 bucks. I think it's pretty good. Not deep carry, just a hair of the butt end of the knife sticking over the pocket. Slides out easy. It's probably the smooth micarta handle that makes that easy. Oh man, I've got kind of a beef with this Spyderco Dragonfly 2 clip. It tends to come loose, but it's a wire pocket clip, does not sit deep carry. You got a little bit of the tip showing up right there, but I've had to tighten this multitude of times over the life of the knife, so I don't know if anybody has any beef with that, but it tends to get a little irritating, but you know, these are first world problems. Who really cares? All right, moving on. QSP Penguin Titanium. I'm really liking this. Slim pocket design, or pocket clip design. Slides in easy, not a lot of tension at all. So this one is not going to stay put very easily. It kind of slides all over the place, but again, not deep carry. Single screw at the top. My guess is that can be fixed with just some manual bending if you want to take that out. Just kind of bend the end of it. I haven't gotten to do that yet. I'm not sure that I will, but pretty easy, straight design, slim, easy. This is the Fleesa. It's an Amazon brand. I got this for super cheap. I couldn't pass it up. It was about 15 bucks. Another one of these pinch pocket clips, a little bit of lefty love there. So we'll push that back in. Let's check the pocket here. Slides in easy, almost no tension coming in or coming out. Slim, not a lot of pocket real estate for that one. Dragonfly Salt, or excuse me, just the Salt. Spyderco Salt. I have no idea what I'm talking about tonight. Anyways, let's check this out. Clearly not going to be deep carry. These coated pocket clips tend to be a lot more smooth. I don't know, I'm bad with English too. Not deep carry, but I don't really carry this one that often. I was given this as a gift because I love fishing, so it goes well with what I like to do. This is kind of a beast. This is the CQC from Kershaw. Not deep carry, a lot of tension on this pocket clip. Goes in with a lot of force. Takes a lot of force to get this thing out. Eventually we'll get it out, maybe not. Good gosh, there it goes. Okay, got a lot of real estate above the pocket. Good to grab onto your hip. Last but not least, the QSP Ripley. Short pocket clip relative to the size of the knife, and a huge half pipe. If you like snowboarding, there you go. You can snowboard off this thing. But anyways, it goes in the pocket pretty easy. Not a lot of tension. Comes out pretty easy as well. There we go. There's our pile of knives. Anybody look at pocket clip design, like a different style pocket clip than I showed here? Any beefs with any of your current knives? Anyways, leave them down in the comments. Thanks guys, have a good night.